Hello, welcome to this tutorial where I'll be showing you how to set up your files with the bleed using Adobe Illustrator. I'll be showing you two ways to go about it. First, starting from scratch, and second, if you already have your design made, but you need to add a bleed for your printer or your print shop. So before we begin, it's best that you know what your print shop's bleed requirements are or bleed measurements. But if you don't know yet where you'll be printing, that's okay too. It's gonna be easier to adjust later on. So now let me show you how to add a bleed from scratch. Let's create a new document and say we want a 4.5 by 3.5 inch card. And as you can see here, there is a bleed section already set up for us. So Illustrator actually makes it easy for us to put a bleed. All we need to do is input the bleed measurements. So again, this depends or varies from print shop to print shop, so ask your printer. For us, it's 3.5 millimeters per side, so 3.5 to the top, bottom, left, and right. So don't worry about it being in inches, because if we type in and hit tab, it automatically converts to inches. So it converts to whatever default unit you have set up in your Illustrator. So next we have, just make sure the color mode is CMYK, and then the resolution is high at 300 ppi, and then click create. So here we have the artboard set up with the bleed already, which is the red box you see here. So it's important to have all the important details such as contact information, your name, or any graphic elements that you don't want cut off to be within and far from the edges of the white box. Anything beyond, like this area here towards the red line, will be cut off, because essentially the bleed area is a cutting allowance. So in case of any machine micro shifting, your design, at least important information, will be safe from cutting. So also, say you want more artboards. If you add here, as you can see, it automatically puts the bleed already for you. So you don't have to worry about, setting up again or whatnot. And once you're ready to save, all you have to do is export as a JPEG or as a PNG, and the file will already have the bleed included in it. So that's it for creating from scratch. Next, I'll be showing you how to add a bleed if you already have your design made. So say you already have a design, but you need to add a bleed around it. It's also really easy. All you have to do is go to Document Setup. And as you can see here, there is a bleed section for you to input the measurements. So just type in 3.5 and it automatically again inputs the details and converts to your default unit, and just click OK, and you can see the red bleed box around it already. So just export as a JPEG or a PNG and you're done. However, if in case, for this file right here already has extended graphics, but for example, this was cut off, or it didn't have an extension, you're gonna have to extend it again. So for example, that was the case. You're gonna have to extend the lines towards the bleed perimeter. And for example, you have a background like this. And again, we'll add the bleed, 3.5 You're gonna have to extend the yellow background like so, and just make sure they're not too close to the edges, the text like that. I don't recommend that. I would move it a bit further in, like so, and that's it. Just click again, export as a JPEG or PNG, and you're done. Send it to your printer or to us. And yeah, I hope that helped. Like the video so that you can refer back to it. And if you want to learn about how to set up your file using Photoshop, I have a video, I think it's the one previous to this, And if you use Canva, I have another video for that as well. So thanks for watching.